Hey guys, it's Deathcore Commissar, and I thought I'd show you what I got a couple days ago for my Warmachine and Horde stuff. So, for a while I've been thinking about getting one of these. It's the Battle Foam Hordes bag. It's the same thing as the Warmachine bag, just with the different logo. I couldn't find the Warmachine one, but the Horde one looks cool too. Um, and as you can see, if you look on Battle Foam's website too, I think they've stopped making the khaki Hordes bag. This is the new one. It comes in black, just like the Warmachine one, but there you go. There's a Hordes logo and the Privateer Press logo. But I thought I'd do a little review on it and kind of show off my Warmachine and Horde stuff. So here we go. First things first, I'll start off with just this. This is the battle foam they make for the Kraken. Pretty much what it is. Let's see if I can actually get the Kraken out of it. It's pretty tight fit. There we go. Pretty tight fit, but there you can see the Kraken in all his glory, but that's not what this video is about. So pretty much how this works is this is all pluck foam in front of here, and it's just kind of a circle, and that way you make room for its claws because they are kind of posable, and you make room for the cannon. But it fits really nicely. It feels a little deep, but I know they had to do it just for the cannon part, but it's kind of hard to get in and out, but I really like how it says Kraken there. Got the Crick symbol. And it's just great foam. It keeps it really well protected. I don't like how it's in a half sheet. I like the full sheets better because that means I just have to get another half sheet for it if I actually want it to fit in here. But I honestly don't use the Kraken that much. It's just kind of a cool model. That's why I have it. But let's get into the actual bag itself. So I just got the standard loadout for this bag just because I had some store credit from selling some Magic the Gathering stuff at in FLGS. So yeah, I bought this bag, and they didn't have the Warmachine one, but the Horde one's cool enough. So starting on the exterior, you got the Battle Foam logo right there. You've got some Velcro right there to add your patches. I know some Warmachine players are kind of into that. You got a handle on the top. All of this is very good material. It's this kind of hard canvas, similar to if any of you guys have felt any like tactical vests or really high-end firearm holsters and stuff like that. It's kind of that same sort of material. It's really nice, and it's got this kind of hard inner part to it. So I'll start with this back pocket. Oh, and also you've got this actual strap on it, and the cool thing about this is it's got metal, actual metal parts on it. I know that a lot of the other bags don't, and it helps a lot because it's not going to break. So this bag is meant for Warma Hordes, which is really cool, as you'll see in this pocket. So what you have in here, you've got a binder pocket, which, as you can see, you can put your extra cards you're not using in there, or if you just prefer to use that. So I've got some circle stuff in there and all my Crick stuff. A pocket for the pens to mark the cards. And then you have just pockets up here to hold the cards themselves, the ones that are actually in cases. So as you can see, it actually is meant for Warma Hordes, which is nice. It's not like they just took the bag and made it just kind of a generic bag and just put the Privateer Press logo on it. They actually worked with the Privateer Press team to make this bag as efficient as possible for their game. So here's where you can put your books. I just put a flame template in here because I've been reading the rule book lately, so it's not in there. Then you've got these pouches out here that I've got Colossal template and then the Blast template. It's unfortunate that the flame and spray template don't fit down here, but it's all good. You can fit it in there. It's not too big of a deal. And in here I've got just some AoE rings. And I've seen a lot in forums of people asking where you can get these. So you can get these at any pretty much like stores like Michael's or Joann's, and I'm pretty sure they're called Dreamcatcher rings. Don't go in there asking like an idiot like I did for metal rings, because you kind of look stupid, but they're called Dreamcatcher rings. And then I've got this, which is meant for kind of, I think, a drink for like a water bottle or something. I'm just using it to hold tokens in this tackle box. So let's get into the real meat of this bag, which is the foam, and that's the most important part about it, is how much foam it comes with, and are your miniatures going to be protected. So the cool thing about this bag, it unzips like this. The only critique right now, I don't know if this is just my bag, but I'm kind of having trouble unzipping these corners. I think that's just zippers in general though, because even my Jeep Wrangler, the windows do that sometimes. So it comes with this much foam, but I wasn't using this troop tray. But this has all of my Crix army right now except for the Kraken. So I'll get started. So you get 3 standard troop trays, I believe. Let's check. Oh, that's the heavy troop tray. I'll just start with the heavy stuff. So as you can see, as a Crix player, this stuff's easily holding my Bane Thralls in there. I've got some casters up here. I got Goreshade, Denegra, Scar, and then I've got a Scarlock Thrall. The rest are Bane Thralls. So that's the bigger infantry. I'll probably get some more of those for Bane Knights and such. And then you have another smaller infantry one, which you've got 30 spots, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there for kind of longer models. I've got a War Witch Siren and the Hag up there. Then I've got Blood Witches, and then I've got 2 10-man squads of Mechanothralls. And as you can see, all these miniatures are metal, but the foam's such good quality that it doesn't just bend completely like some of the lesser foam does. And it comes with these inserts if you've got some like pointy stuff sticking up, that it won't just completely snap off. Then you've got another one of the smaller trays. This one's not full, just got some Bile Thralls and some Necro Stitch in there, and then Kior. I forget what she's called. She's the my Orboros caster though, the one that comes with the battle box. That's all I have for Orboros right now. And then you've got 2 of these War Beast and Warjack ones. So in this one, I don't have much in it. That's the other one I have a lot in, but I've just got the Bane Thrall UA in there because they don't fit in the other one. I might get the special foam for them, but it works fine like this. And Necro Tech. Then I've got my Orboros stuff in here, and then 2 Brute Thralls. So that's just some stuff there. And then here's really where I have it kind of showing out what it can do with all this stuff in here. So I've got, let me get the light a bit closer. So I've got Seether, Epic Aphyxius in there, Nightmare, a bunch of Bone Jacks, Slayer, Tartarus. It can fit so much in here, it's just fantastic. Like, I know that some people think that everyone over exaggerates about battle foam, but it's really great stuff. And this can work just as well for 40k too, for all my deathcore stuff over there. But as I've said before, and I'll say again, I don't play 40k anymore. Well, at least competitively, or even just at my local store. I just play it for narrative games, especially with 7th edition coming out. 7th edition, I'm just gonna say, is killed 40k for me at least. It's terrible. There's no redeeming factors about 7th edition. They could have done so much more to fix the things wrong with 6th edition, but they didn't. They just kind of tried to make it Warhammer Fantasy. What I'm thinking they're doing is going to try to consolidate the rulebooks of Warhammer Fantasy and 40k into one rulebook, but that's just my theory. So again, what you get with it, you get 3 infantry trays, you get a kind of heavier infantry tray, and then you get 2 of these Warjack Warbeast trays. So, and then I'll just show you what the Kraken one fits like. I'm pretty sure all of the Colossals fit like this. I know they make ones for the what are they called? The siege engines, that's what I was thinking of, and whatever the Hordes equivalent is, but show that. I think you can fit another tray in with the Colossal. Yeah, it might be a tight fit though, but as you can see, it fits in there. You just need to get half trays. So I'll just stick all this stuff in and finish the review. So overall, it was worth the money. I mean, I really, technically, I guess I did pay for it, but I just had so much old Magic the Gathering stuff that was lying around that I wasn't using anymore, that I just used store credits to get it. But as you can see, I'm holding a camera right now, so you can pretty easily zip all this stuff up with one hand, which is nice. I know there are a lot of bags that you can't do that. It's really sturdy, everything's fairly high quality. What I recommend you do with this is, when you get it, there's going to be a lot of threads and stuff just where the stitching wasn't quite right. So what I recommend you do is take a small pocket knife scissors or something like small scissors, cut those to almost where they're gone, and then carefully, I don't recommend doing it on any of the embroidered stuff or the anything you care about, like really the presentation for. I just cut those, and if you do this, I'm not liable for any part of your bag, but cut them down and then burn the tips of them, because then they'll start to like pretty much coil up and they'll be just be threads in the canvas. So if you do that all around the bag, the threads won't kind of come off anymore, just to the parts that were starting to come off. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about this bag, just leave a comment down below, and if you want to see any more Warmachine stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.